When we founded the conference 10 years ago, I can't believe it's been 10 years, back in 2003, our view was there was a need to create a forum for women to gather together, particularly in the energy industry, to gather together to figure out how to network, how to collaborate, and how to enhance their careers, how to learn about the industry, and ultimately how do they in turn manage their own firms as they rise to the ranks. There are a lot of senior level women in the industry, and I think they too needed support. I would go to conferences back then and look around the room, and there would be 100, 200 attendees, and there would be 3 women. We'd get to bump into each other in the ladies' room. So when I first broached the idea, I mentioned it to my husband, who happens to be in the energy industry as well, and he laughed. He said, "Oh, that's great. That's a great idea, doing a women's conference. Are you guys going to meet in a booth at a restaurant?" I'm like, ha ha. So the first year we had about 200 attendees, and we were just thrilled and delighted, and it's been fantastic to see over the years how the conference has grown. It's much more global in nature. It's much more broadly attended. I think we're knocking on 800,000 attendees. We see people from all levels, and you also see that there's an offshoot of events that happen from the conference itself. I've seen other companies now launch mentoring groups or affinity groups within their organizations, and I think that's tremendously important as I said, as all of us get to rise through the ranks and really in turn manage companies. It's very important for energy firms, for financial firms, for technological firms to attract, retain, and unleash the potential of all of their employees, and 50% of that employee base should be women. There are more women who are graduating with college degrees than men, I think, at this point. And an important part is keeping them engaged in the energy industry. How do we do that? And I think this conference goes a long way in giving people not only the tools to figure out how to attract, retain, and unleash the potential of women in the industry, but also how to work with each other and to learn more about the industry. So the conference itself has done a phenomenal job of providing the tools on a personal basis of how do people work within an organization, but then more importantly learning about what is going on in our industry from a geopolitical standpoint, from a technical standpoint, and just becoming smarter practitioners as we grow up, as it were, to run companies. And I'm really looking forward to getting to meet with my brethren at the end of October at this year's conference.